Hi, welcome to this short tutorial on how to make your own nature tree using leaves and things that you find outside. This video is to go along with the book for Mini Masters, Explorers of the Wild. But really you can use this and do it anytime, especially in the summertime when everything is in bloom. So first thing you need is a piece of white paper, heavy paper. It could be blue paper, it could be anything that you want actually. I just chose white. This is a heavier paper. We want to have something heavy because we are going to put some real leaves and flowers on there. So then you need a brown piece of construction paper. If you don't have brown construction paper, you can certainly use white paper and color it or paint it brown. And then you would need some stick glue. This would be only to glue down your tree trunk because what you're actually going to need for the leaves would be some heavier glue. So Elmer school glue would work. It just takes a little bit of time to dry. Make sure you get a good glob. If you're in a hurry, parents or grandparents, whoever is helping them with this video, I would recommend using hot glue, but definitely not for the little ones. So make sure that you do that. But for the little ones, it'll be fun to actually use some regular glue. So even some Elmer's glue would work. Just put it in a little container and have them dip it out with either a popsicle stick or a brush or something and just dab it on their paper, and that's what they can stick their things on. They'll get messy, but it comes off with soap and water, of course. So first thing you do is go outside with a bucket and find some things. So Mini Masters, just go have fun and find some leaves and maybe some small sticks and maybe even some flowers. So I chose just a bunch of leaves for mine. I went outside the art center and I found these different leaves. So some of them came right from the tree, so they're actually still pretty green. Some of them are a little bit yellow and a little bit crunchy, and that's because they fell off the tree and they're dry. So I chose a variety of different ones and I collected them in my bucket, and then I brought them inside. So you can set aside your bowl for right now, and then you take your brown piece of paper and a pencil, and Mini Masters, you'll probably need some help with this. Remember how we trace? So you stick your hand on your piece of paper like this. Now spread your fingers out just like that and put your arm all the way down. Do you see how it makes almost a tree trunk? And then what you do is we take a pencil and we trace around your hand and your arm, and that becomes your tree trunk and branches. So this is my hand. So see what I did? I traced around my hand and my arm with a pencil first, and then I went over it with a marker so that you guys could see it, but you don't necessarily have to do that. Now using our scissors, make sure that somebody is there to help you cut. Using your scissors, you can cut out your hand, and that'll be your tree trunk and all your different branches. So once you've got that cut out, take your glue stick and glue your tree trunk to your heavy piece of paper. If you didn't have brown piece of paper, if you just had white paper, after you cut it out, this would be the time where you can color it in with brown markers or brown crayons or paint it a brown color. If you do paint it, make sure it's dry. But then once you've done that, you glue it to your paper, just straight up and down, right in the middle. And then you get to have what I think is the most fun part of the project. So then taking your glue, you're going to start gluing on. So pick out some of your leaves, some of the special leaves that you found that you like. So pick them out and start gluing them around your finger branches that are on your paper, and that'll become your tree. So these are real pieces from a tree. These are real leaves and real things that came off of a tree. So there you have it. That is the easiest way to do it. So again, it'll dry faster if you use hot glue, but certainly parental supervision only. Otherwise, you can use regular Elmer school glue, put it in a container, and then you can dip it with a popsicle stick or even their fingers to get it on there. It'll not dry as quickly, but those are two different kinds of glue that you can use. I would not recommend using stick glue for these leaves and things up here because it will not stick to it. So that is our tutorial for today for our fun little nature craft tree. So thanks for coming. Bye.